Jason, it is your commentator, your lead commentator, Sharp A DM, coming at you again. I'm being joined by my co-commentator.
I guess he's enamored by Wild West. He's not used to it yet.
No, he was cutting out for he was like joined by your. He was just like cutting. I'm like waiting. For,
the intro doesn't change.
I'm sorry, I couldn't predict when you were gonna say it because it kept cutting out.
How long have we been doing this now?
10 years.
Your connection sucks, show. It didn't even cut out.
Gonna crash the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. That's true.
Anyways, I am being joined by my co-commentator.
Showstopper 02.
Thank you, holy God of Christ.
God, why are you bringing Christ into this?
Because you need some.
I just had a test about him the other day.
And how did you do? You probably failed.
No, got 76. I got 276 on the test so far.
Anyways, we have a night of Acton Kingdom of Aces, night number 2, the main event. We will finally have a Massacre champion again. Tejano X versus Shinsuke.
What do you mean again? We've had one. Shinsuke's held it down.
Shinsuke has held it down, but now he's got a chance to make it official. A date with Destiny. Semi-main event. 3-way elimination match, Crown Jewel Championship. Brian Street and Mike Rivers. Drake Elliott bullying his way into the match. I think we should eat the rich, personally. But
this is Drake we're talking about. Don't disrespect the man.
Disrespect the man that used his status to get into a match he doesn't deserve to be in.
He has power in this damn company. He has say he is Drake Elliott the 4th.
Match number 8. Speaking of people who don't deserve the matches, Dragon Rosa was found bloodied and beaten, unable to compete. Vanessa Price was named the replacement to face Brooklyn Thompson here tonight. Match number 7, the debuting Liam Jones taking on Kenji Ibuchi. Match number 6, Friday Night Fights Championship. Former partners turned enemies. Friday Night Fight Championship. Javon D. Payne taking on Noah Underhill. Match number 5, the death of Chris Edwards.
Yeah, Chris has already said this is my B-day, and
he's been praying all day
earlier. Like, any last words? Just like like any last words before we go into pay-per-view. He said prayers, and Chris says he's been praying a lot. Chris, ever since this was announced a few weeks ago, Chris has been at the he's been at the little church that we got here. He's been praying. I've been walking by, see him right there talking to the priest. He's just praying.
Match number 4
tonight. I'm sorry.
Match number 4. Do you think if he throws holy water at Dread will burst into a ball of flames and Chris Edwards will win?
There's a holy Bible there that Dread has used to beat people. I'm just saying, Dread could practically kill Bashira. He snapped her neck. She's lucky that she's alive right now, that she's, getting back to 100%. This is Chris we're talking about. Bashira at least had the muscle mass and, the size. So, Chris, I love the man as a competitor and as a talent.
Bashir had the violence. Match number 4, 3-way elimination match for the Friday Night Fight Women's Championship. Erica Blaze, Shadow Darn, Raven Baker. One of the most dynamic matches of Kingdom of Aces. One of the ones that I've been the most excited about, actually, to see Shadow Darn, Raven Baker, and Erica Blaze tussle for the belt. Match number 3, it's an open challenge. Ian Sezonov with his business manager, Dinara Ostrovsky. It's an open challenge. We'll find out who he's facing. At the time, match number 2, women's division, Nana Yoon versus Sakura Chiyoko. Sakura critted Nana Yoon at Beijing. Nana Yoon came back and was like, I want injury revenge. I want Sakura at Kingdom of Aces. Meredith Lee Fox said, you got it, kid. And then we're kicking the night off. Master Tag Team Championships. The champs, the Siege. The challengers, the Lone Star Stable. Lone Star Stable looking to get back to the top. In fact, I think they've spent their entire careers at the top. Even when they weren't the champions, they might have still been the top. And it's time for the Siege to cement themselves as the new top. Here we go. Kingdom of Aces, night number 2. If you haven't watched night number 1, we had a match of the year contender Texas death match between Maya Hapone and La Brujaha. I advise you go back and watch it. An absolute classic match.
Fun facts about the brain, how it starts to deteriorate when we get to 27 or thereabouts.
On Monday Night Massacre, it's Logan Cannon and Nick Royale representing them. Logan Cannon actually had a match last week where he defeated Shota Nishimura in a very controversial bout. Now, with the rest of the season, they'll be looking for a change of tag team championship against the most dominant tag team in perhaps all of GRC. Lone Star Stable, new look, Haskins and Cruz Corona.
They've had this before.
They've had all of the looks before, actually. I think Adriana Lopez is the only member who hasn't defended the tag team championships, and she probably might. Adriana Lopez got the job done.
I did, Chris Edwards in chat saying, Chris Edwards, February 22nd, 2021.
Yes, sir.
That's wrong for the second night of Kingdom of Aces.
Here we go. It's Cruz Corona and Nick Royale. Nick Royale clothesline.
I think the youngest member now.
Cruz Corona. I think Adriana Lopez might be a year younger than him. One of the two.
No, they're both 86.
They're both 86. Then interesting. Oh, big forearm. Nick Royale. Oh, oh
my god, already.
We're spelling outside early. Cruz was going to try to join him. Nick Royale up very quickly.
Well, Cruz wasn't going to join because you got to realize whose side that was.
That is true. Everyone brought the entire group with them. In fact, Adriana Lopez going at it. Nick Royale fights it off. Frustration being shown on the outside from Mr. Wild West Wrangler. In fact, Cruz Corona trying to manipulate the whole 5 count to get a tag team move on. No, he can't. And now Haas Hoskins finds himself in the Siege's corner, being worked over by Nick Royale. Tag into maybe the former Crown Jewel champion. No. Haas Hoskins is going to chase Nick Royale out of his own corner. Beautifully done. Cover kick out. The Massacre faithful here, sold out Kingdom of Aces on their feet already for what promises to be an incredible night of action. Enziguri connects. Here we go. Looking for the tag, maybe. No.
Oh, big forearm. Big forearm right there.
Takes him down, and now we have the chop.
We got a topic change.
A chop off, if you will. Holy crap, Haas Hoskins.
The bigger man won. That's the thing about, that's why they, put Logan Cannon in snatch. He has the size, he has the weight.
Over 6 feet tall. He's got a bit.
They have these. Oh my god.
Oh!
What a
beautifully done pop-up cutter, kick out, hoist up cutter. Beautifully done by Logan Cannon, who's gonna go for where? Oh my god! Alan Riggs.
He's might have struggled the past year as like a wrestler, but as a manager on the side, he's gotta be one of the best.
He is a oh no!
Oh, barely missed it. He is lucky.
I'm quiet with nerves.
Because if that landed full on, Logan was going to be bleeding. Oh.
Oh no, Cruz Corona tried to come in. No. Chased out. But but the distraction. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh! Busted open, Haas Hoskins. He was able to throw Logan Cannon into the corner, but he is
beat up in the corner, and then Logan just slammed him into the ground. Slammed into the table like
face first. just grabbed him and threw him down face first into the lane.
This is why Haas Haskins should have, got the job done.
This is true. Oh, Chop misses.
Wait, have you realized have you seen All-Star Saber versus Ward? That would be the oldest tag match in UFC history.
I do not believe you've seen it for the titles. They've met in triple threat. They met in the triple threat tag team match at New Beginnings, but I do not think they faced each other one-on-one. I believe the Morgue was eliminated by Uprising in the first time.
So Wild West and Haas Haskins, who was the tag team that through 2020, is the oldest champion that the UFC has seen.
Oh!
Beautiful!
Logan Cannon showing the wrestling that we know him for.
I did say in our podcast a few weeks ago that, it's time for a Lone Star Stable. The time ended. But here they are. They continue to prove me wrong.
Boom, beautifully done there. The Lone Star Stable.
Big uppercut.
Try and prove that they are once again the most dominant tag team.
They would be 3-time champions.
Punches and shots. And Logan's going square to square with the bigger man until he's not, but he inflicted enough collateral damage to take Cruz down. Cruz with the cocky cover. Logan 2 count. Logan going for the tag on TJ Adams. And it looks like the Siege are in it for the long haul. Taking more time in between tags than the Lone Star Stable. Uh-oh. Logan gonna get Irish whipped out of the way. Double Irish whips. And a big atomic drop. But nothing's gonna happen. Nick Ralph finds the knee for the gut counter. Here we go. Circling around, boom, forearm to the side of the head, and on top of him, Cruz Corona. Elbow to the jaw. Nick Ralph able to throw him off. Uh-oh, big body slam. Oh, takedown with the ankle. Picked up. Tag Team Championships on the line.
See, this is what they can't pick him up.
Haskins given the call. Uh-oh, big Irish whip. Big atomic drop. Big clubbing blow. The combination.
I feel like TJ Adams has shown in the past that he should pick him up. He should.
Nick Royale's got the finesse. Doesn't quite have the power, which is what we're seeing.
We should have just had Alan Riggs. Honestly, I don't see Alan Riggs in Cannon.
Alan Riggs has been proving to be a great manager. So I think the strategic decision was made perfectly to keep Alan Riggs on the outside. He's already proven to be effective in the match. Uh-oh, here we go. A little miscommunication, but Logan Cannon's gonna jump on the opportunity to attack. I think Logan was looking for the double team while TJ was looking for the running, or Nick Royale was looking for the run and tag into Haskins. Able to avoid the Irish weapon. He needs to run. Able to take... Oh! Tried to get Haas Haskins, realizing Cruz was no longer the leader.
Haas Haskins just trying to... You know Samoa Joe, have you ever seen like a compilation of like top rope guys? Like they do a move and just walks away. That's what this reminds me. Have you seen that?
Samoa Joe? I've seen a lot of Samoa Joe matches. Oh!
I'm talking about, have you like seen the compilation of like, guys go top rope, they do their move, he just walks away and they hit the ground. That's what that reminded me of.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Here we go, watching. Yeah, Brian Street show is always proved wrong. Brian Street talking the trash to the commentary team. Uh-oh. Boom! Suplex. Both men are down. Nick Royale not having a good time in the ring with bigger men.
He's kind of in trouble.
He needs to go for the technical, work the knees like he does. In fact, he's just getting slowly beaten back to the Lone Star Stable's corner. In fact, I think the past 3 moves has taken him all the way over. He's gonna need to find a counter. Oh my god. Logan's gonna have to get in there. No, not going for the cover. Oh my god.
You gotta hurry up.
Logan, you gotta get in there. Jesus Christ.
Because Haas has been able to submit.
But now Nick doesn't have anybody in his corner.
Well, he does have the whole.
Now he does. Now he does. And there they go.
Oh, they was
Haas able to pick them one by one.
Man might be 51, but
Kick out at one. Logan Cannon a little too rested. Boom! Neck breaker. Former Crown Jewel champion's gonna try to get rolling. Big drop kick.
okay, imagine you have Logan Cannon working the arms, and then you have Nick Rao just like working the legs. And then you do that, you won't have ligaments at the end of the day.
Whoa! Oh! Roll up into the turnbuckle. Oh, Colt Jacobs talking the trash on the outside. Boss Haskins going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Nick Royale putting the trust in his partner. Logan's gonna try to take this into the Siege's corner. Try and get the fans into it, going top rope on him. Elbow drop to the back. Picks him up. No, Haas Haskins. Fights and Haas maybe needing to look for the tag. Instead, boom! Avoided! Logan stepping out of the way. Oh, misses the blow. Irish whip into the corner. Just punches to the gut. Nick Royale always just a little too loud. Oh! The clotheslines.
He has credit with Monolito multiple times with the crit. What happened to the world?
Hey! Oh my god! No, Cruz has seen enough. Cruz has seen enough. It's important that you... Cruz has seen enough! Cruz saw enough! Cruz saw enough! Oh my god. Cruz was like, no. Not to my partner. But Logan Cannon able to bounce back. You think he's not doing too hot, actually. He might be suffering from some damage after all that. Uh-oh. Oh, Logan's got the MMA, but Cruz put into the corner.
Oh.
And now just punching away.
He's like, that's that.
Oh my god, the German. Punch misses. Oh. Boom, drop kick. Nick Royale stopping him from moving the siege tactics. And you can see the blood from Haas Haskins just kind of staining the ring a little. We've seen no involvement from...
He got Cruz. Cruz got good. He got Kieran. He got the neck.
Boom! Wheel kick beautifully done. Uh-oh. Except
oh, big boot.
Cruz just one step. Oh my god. Broken up. Good. Oh, low blow! Irish whip! Into the corner.
Those are stable to playing this very game too.
Waiting. Oh!
Flying European uppercut. I've never seen Logan hit that.
Oh!
Oh, Wild West!
Halls has hit.
Nick Royale just... Nick Royale's died. Wild West as the manager? Put in his work?
Uppercuts. I have never seen Wild West Wrangler hustle like that.
Hey, it's King of the Aces.
Boom! Back suplex, right back up. Uh-oh!
Oh. He hasn't really worked on the arm.
He hasn't. But Nick! Oh! Nick! Nick Royale! He threw his body! He threw his body at Cruz for the distraction. Oh, Logan. Looking to go top rope, perhaps? No. He's in a dangerous corner. Working the arm. Uh-oh, Cruz a little faster to get up. Actually, Logan just hustled to his feet. Reverses, off the ropes, clothesline. Once it all. Logan looking for it, picks him up. Irish whip. Uh-oh, Cruz now. Shoulder tackle. Picks him up. Off the rope. No, dodge. Logan gets out of the way. Punch misses, kick misses. Cruz taking him center of the ring, no further, into the Lone Star Stable's corner. Getting his breath back, but Logan's gonna get up, sent back down. Uh-oh. Just a little wear down submission. None of the seed. I think he's biding his time. Biding his time. Hoss Haskins. Oh! Logan Cannon going dirty. And these two are just duking. Oh. Logan.
Hey, they hit low blow earlier, so.
It's not. Two wrongs don't make a right.
It's King of Ace. This is Massacre. 3 wrongs.
You low blow me once, I low blow you 3 times. Is that where we are in morals and ethics? Oh! The boot!
Big boot me, I big boot you.
Oh!
All you gotta do is just focus right there.
Hoss Haskins. Struggle. Oh my god! Oh!
God, did you just see the way he fell when he got hit? Look at Nick!
Nick!
This is warfare! Have you
This
seen
is
those?
warfare! Look at Logan!
Have you seen those? Have you seen like 44 Lone Star versus Seed?
I don't think we have.
Or I get 42?
Maybe. Oh, Logan! But he's too tired from all the
Just
beating.
throw your arm over him. Just throw your arm.
He's up. No, but Cruz is up. He's trying to keep in the corner. Smart man Logan. Takes him down. Signals for the end. No! Cruz gets the counter. Both men are down.
Cruz is up. Logan's up. Oh,
Roundhouse misses. Irish
Oh.
wet misses. Punches. Uppercut. Cruz and Logan have been duking it out for the better half of 10 minutes now. Oh my lord. Logan fights his way back though. Drags him out, picks him up. You need to remember what corner you're in, kid.
Big double axe handle.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Just beating him. However, he's in the Siege's corner.
I know Haas normally, like he takes you from one ring to the other. I didn't know Karuch.
Well, he's in the Siege's corner now. Maybe not the brightest. Oh. Oh my god! He said we'll go back.
Shit. Is this payback for Shada?
Oh! Logan's gonna fire back though. Logan drags. What's Logan looking for? Something big. A punch to the face. Hey, we getting a little chippy now. Oh! Reverses! No, Kimura punches, sends him down, picks him up. Here we go. Logan just keeping, just a bashing. He's bashing, elbow to the back. Big, Jesus Christ, these two are having more of a boxing match now. Thrown into the corner, up. Oh no! He saved himself. Oh, but he didn't do enough. Oh. Oh my god. Nick Royale, it's been a while since Haas and Logan tagged. Thrown into the corner. Oh no!
Head hits the bottom of the turnbuckle. Oh, ref. Okay, hold up.
Oh! Logan's got more. Logan's using his whole moveset right now. And going top rope. Elbow. Drags him, maybe Kimura, maybe crossbody. Kimura!
Tap! Over! He tells him stay down. The siege retains. Lone Star Stable. Disappointment all across the faces.
Us Haskins just...
It's the Kingdom of Aces moment.
In fact, it was the Siege going up against Siege Tactics.
See, yeah, honestly, we saw there's a chair thrown into the ring. The Siege were relatively the fair team.
For once in their lives, in their entire...
they threw up a table light too, but Lone Star did interfere, did have a tape. It was a chippy match. But what an opening. Is this the era of the Siege?
So
we all know what happens. They had remember the Lone Star's first reign? It was short. Look at the Sieges. It was short. The second reign is what made them.
You might be onto something. Now we're gonna go women's division.
And now when you realize they beat the Lone Star Stable, they are the new stable in town. They are the Lone Star Stable. The Lone Star Stable is of the past.
Dang, bold words. I don't know if that's what the Lone Star Stable exactly.
You know, the Lone Star Stable, you know, our tag division was in its infancy. They carried the division.
They beat Uprising. The Cokes.
They had a great rivalry with the Royal Flush. But this is the Siege's time. They have the youngins. They have the talent. It's time for passing the torch. Unless you go Colts and, well, Haas Haskins did, you know, despite being 51, he performed great.
Nana Yoon, the young gun, 22 years of age. In fact, she might be 21.
The baby dragon.
They call it the baby dragon, a movie dragon in Korean. She is of South Korea, born and raised. Came over to, was drafted to Monday Night Massacre, traded to Takeout, never used on Takeout, went over to Japan, honed her skill, and then she got the call back from Alexander King and Mierda Lee Fox. It was the Battle of Beijing Asian Heritage Super Show. 8-woman tag match where it was getting again a little rough between Sakura and Nana. They were just duking it out. And it ended with Sakura critting Nana. Nana Yoon said, I ain't gonna take that. And here we are, Kingdom of Aces. Nana Yoon versus Sakura Chiyoko. Sakura has... That's the first move of the match. Oh my god! See, Nana Yoon said, Oh my god! Nana Yoon, you better... Sakura said, I'm not taking this disrespect. Pile driver throws her out, tries to chase her to the outside, attacking the ankles. Nana Yoon's in for a fight. This is Sakura Chiyoko, and she needs to realize that. In the corner, Nana Yoon kicks. It's getting violent already. Sakura Chiyoko takes her down. No feeling out process. The first move of the match was a pile driver. Irish wet arm drag. Here we go, Nana Yoon. Slowing it down. Speeding up. Misses the chop. They circle each other. Put in the corner again. Maybe the more kicks. Here we go. Nana Yoon, Old Faithful with those kicks. Elbow drop to the back of the head. And the chops. Nana Yoon getting some offense on Sakura Chiyoko. What a win this would be for Nana Yoon. Over Sakura Chiyoko. Sakura, member of the Royal Flush. She's competed everywhere. She's won titles in SPO, other places. She's a staple of every women's division she's been on. She's one of the biggest names in the original Massacre women's division. Now, she lost a lot of her momentum, but she is here to get it back at Kingdom of Aces. Nana Yoon, here we go. Nana Yoon, beautiful first line. 3 minutes into this match, and Nana Yoon's fared very well. Better than I thought she would. Here we go, Ash. What? Sakura!
Beautiful.
Sakura Chiyoko, Nana Yoon able to rebound, but Sakura's busting it out. Nana Yoon top rope already. No, Sakura. Too much life in her. Oh, the scream of Sakura as she gets sent into the turnbuckle. Nana Yoon's been putting on a performance so far in this match. Irish whip, Sakura! Oh, sidestep! But the suplex hits. Here we go. Circling each other. Big chop. Nana Yoon. Put in some work. Submission from Nana Yoon. Show. Are you seeing this? Showstopper 02. No. Don't know what's this. Boss man, have you seen what Nana Yoon's been doing? Sakura finally gets him off rope break.
Ooh, her knee.
That didn't look too good. That might be the move of the match. Sakura's pinning off of it. Sakura... Oh, that knee's messed up. That knee's hurt. Show that knee is hurt. That did something. That tweaked the knee of Nana Yoon. Look, Nana Yoon, her body language has changed all of a sudden. I think she's feeling that one. Big Sakura using this as an opening. Going after Enziguri. Just takes her straight down. Oh, that kick would have been big if it hit Nana Yoon. Going back to the Irish whip. Back elbow. Now trying to work Sakura's knee. Off the ropes. I don't think she should... Oh! Sliding drop kick. Chop misses. Throws her into the corner. Nana Yoon. The kicks again. Jesus Christ. Nana Yoon has been pummeling Sakura. But it looks like the knee of Nana Yoon. It looks like she's feeling it. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, but Amelia didn't get... Amelia, she threw one kick. She threw one kick. She was able to land one kick before Christy Wright, our incredible referee in charge of tonight's action, was able to get back there. And separate it. Here we go! Oh my god!
Payback's a bitch!
Payback is staring down Amelia Earhart. Staring her to get in her ring.
God, a crit for a crit. Sakura's gonna be out. Literally, just slam.
Did you see the way she stared down Amelia Earhart?
Amelia Earhart versus... Man,
she got that crit and she looked at her. She danced and then she looked at her. Oh my lord. Beautifully done, as we're gonna move on to the third match of tonight. Ian Seznav's open challenges. Ian Seznav with his business manager, Donata Ostorovsky. Taking on who will answer the open challenge. Mr. Yao Jaquan. This is a big match. Yao Jaquan.
Nana Yoon had her Kingdom of Aces moment.
A lot of people, including myself, are kind of doubting her. She stepped up to the big gun.
Her knee looked like it was hurting last skirt. She was working it. But that double...
Nearly probably had to break something in her back. But now look who answered Ian Seznav's open challenge show.
Oh my god. It's the self-proclaimed giant. That's what they call him now.
10. Shensuke, he's put a lot of people down. But the ring collector, Donata Ostrowski, declaring that they would be coming after Shinsuke Igawa after Kingdom of Aces. Wait, so look who's reffing.
Oh!
That's Paul Volkov. There was controversy in that match between Ian Seznov and Shinsuke Igawa. A rope break that wasn't called.
Don't be too surprised if the ABM comes out.
Interesting. Yajaquan opting to go solo despite being in ABM. KYO. Alexander Yuri not at ringside. Gone for the cover already. I haven't been calling that action yet. We've been kind of previewing the match, but Yajaquan landed a nice roundhouse kick very early on. It stunned Ian. But, you can't suplex Ian Seznov. Not this early. Look how quickly Ian Seznov got up. Ian Seznov's been on the run of his life. He's beaten a lot of people. I don't know exact number of his win streak, but Noah Thomas, Shinsuke Igawa, Logan Cannon, all these people have been squashed. Uh-oh! Yajaquan already sent to the outside. Gonna have to come back into the ring. Uh-oh! Yajaquan, the hip toss is what he does to start speeding up the match. Ian Seznov does not want this match to speed up. He wants the slow match. Kick out at 0 once again. Of course, Dinara Ostrovsky is the big X in the equation on the outside. Yajaquan, gorgeous uppercut that Ian Seznov's gonna put a stop to that momentum. Slowing down the pace, just punches. Uh-oh, Yajaquan's gonna land the kicks, try to speed up. Stomp to the back of the head. Opting to get into a strike exchange. I think he's trying to target the liver. Oh, shot right to the liver. Yep, that's gonna ground anybody. Back elbow, Ian Seznov not taking kindly. Yajaquan snapmare to take him to the ground. Elbow to the top of the head. Kick. 4 misses, giving the opening that Yajaquan needed. This might be a 1 count. It's not. However, those constant pinfalls gotta be tiring out Ian Seznov. Great strategy by Yajaquan, who is known for... Wow. Finally gonna get the 1 count off the snap roll-up. Ian Seznov... Oh! Overhead belly-to-belly suplex into the corner. Yajaquan's got to be feeling that. Ian Seznov's going to pick him up. Headbutt. Pun him back down. Ian Seznov. Last year at the awards. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Hold on. This doesn't bode well for Yajaquan.
2.9.
Oh my god! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yajaquan was running into the corner and Ian Seznov just grabbed him in midair and just started choking him. Headbutts. Dinara! Dinara? Why is she getting involved? Drop kicking.
Versus China.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh! Oh no!
Kicks out. The only reason he's kicking out of these two is because he's Yajaquan.
He is Yajaquan. 2 leg drops was all it took for Noah Thomas, who went out and I think. Oh no! 630. 630. Yajaquan's right back into it. Cannot. The reason why that wasn't... Oh. Uh-oh. You messed up. You're just lucky Dinara's not there. In fact, Dinara might be inching her way. Oh!
Y'all doesn't use weapons.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh! Oh, Kimura! Oh, my God. Oh, both men are gonna get back in the ring. I thought that was gonna be a draw. Oh my god. 2 count. Yajaquan's still alive. Yajaquan's starting to get the offense roll. That's way too far.
Oh my god, he hits it.
How?
He's Yaja God.
Oh, well, he's Yaja dead. Oh, not the long way. Ian Sazonov. Under 10 minutes, Yao Jaquan dead. Cold War finish indeed. Nice. Yao Jaquan handed to him. Paul Volkov did his job the way he was supposed to, which is interesting. And Shinsuke Igawa, gotta be looking over his shoulder now. Because we're gonna move on. Triple threat Friday night show.
Oh my god.
It's time for the Friday.
Wait, shit, I ain't gonna commentate this shit. I was not invited.
Oh my god, are you upset that you were not invited to the return of the Friday Night Fight Women's Championship? Oh, I mean for the return, the rings. Thank you. Are you still upset that are you still bitter, Chef?
Yes.
You're still bitter that you weren't invited to the reunion? I had a wonderful time at the Friday Night Fights reunion show.
This is why I don't like you.
I must say I did enjoy it. There's a lot of reasons why you shouldn't like me. And I think my pretentiousness is probably at the bottom of that list. Here she is, Chef. The queen of Friday Night Fights, as we like to call her. Hitting Shadow Dar multiple times. Being the sole survivor in the tag team match. But here she is, OWA Women's Champion, Shadow Dar. Looking to become a double champion in 2 promotions. The Rose of Death, Shadow Dar. One of the most famous women in EFED wrestling. She is. Her reach spans across many promotions, and here she is! The Queen Blaze Slayer of Ashley Jackson. We call Yao Jaquan the Giant Slayer. Erica Blaze might be the Giant Slayer. Looking to retain her Friday Night Fights title here at Kingdom of Aces. It's a 3-way for the belt. Here we go, triple threat elimination. Erica Blaze, Shadow Dar, Raven Baker, Friday Night Fights, and all 3 of these women were OGs on Friday Night Fights. Fun fact. Big forearm there from Shadow Dar. Kick to the shin. Here we go. Boom. Erica Blaze is actually kind of the odd one out in this match. Oh, they're targeting the big woman. Targeting the most dominant woman. And I just realized, oh, Shadow Dar looking to bully the champion. No, Erica Blaze, too good at wrestling. Anyways, I just noticed that Raven Baker's lipstick is also gold, and I kind of like it. Shadow Dar getting slammed down with authority. Erica Blaze with the forearms. The double team on Shadow Dar not gonna work. Shadow Dar able to fight it off. Snapmare. Elimination rules do apply in this match. Here we go. Forearms from Raven Baker. Elbow to the back of the head. Erica Blaze. The double team now on the champion. Erica Blaze suplex into the corner. Raven Baker and Shadow Dar not forgetting that they're rivals here. Oh my god! Huh. Show!
I'm watching.
That double. My god, Shadow Dar lining them up, using them as weapons for each other. Shadow Dar now. Uh-oh, no. Erica is able to stop her. And Raven Baker and Shadow Dar just have been subtly going after each other this whole match. Erica Blaze now getting involved. Big! Armbar. Beautiful technical wrestling by the 2 of them. Body slam, and Shadow Dar is going to take it to the center. Here we go. Former Smash Mouth champion. In fact, I believe she was the first Smash Mouth champion. Raven Baker, who's going to town on both of them. Erica Blaze turns around. Erica Blaze starting to go to town. Shadow Dar now gets the momentum. Stomp to the head. Here we go. Raven Baker for him. Turns around. Snap suplex. Erica Blaze.
What do you think Brooklyn Browning is doing?
think somewhere in
Crowd happy.
somewhere in a bar right now, Brooklyn Browning has had a tear rolling down her cheek, looking
Or
at.
probably getting drunk or something. It's either getting drunk because Massacre got complaints to this, or just tears of joy never brings them back.
Rumors that you know what Trisha told me. Trisha told me that there's been some long back and forth between Mira Lee Fox and Alexander King about bringing the takeout titles back too.
Oh. Matt Michaels coming back?
Matt Michaels?
All set into motion? You know, speculation, but you know, you gotta connect the dots.
Jesus Christ, Raven Baker was going to town on Erica Blaze. Shao Dargan put a stop to that momentum. Just stomping her. As we continue, check messes. Here we go. Oh, beautiful hip toss. Punch to the back of the head. Suplex works perfectly. Thrown into the corner, Erica Blaze gets the punch. Oh, throws her outside. Raven Baker gonna roll back in. Shadar goes back to the arm drag. Erica Blaze now hits the arm drag. Punch from Shadow Dar. Here we go. Chop. Back. No. Flips it. Oh, drops her down on her knee. Shadow Dar now going after Raven Baker. Punch to the back of the head by Erica Blaze. And all three women have just been going at it. Fist to cuffs in the center of the ring. In fact, I don't know who's got the upper hand at all. Oh, Jesus! The shots between Raven Baker and Shadow Dar, those two, got a long bit of a rivalry here. Kick out, too. No baronging from Shadow Dar. Here we go. Oh, sidewalk slam. And Shadow Dar gonna turn it into a submission. We've seen this little burst of teamwork where one person hits a move and it just starts spiraling. Oh! Shadow Dar avoids Raven Baker. And Erica Blaze is going to take her down. Said no, Raven Baker is going to get involved. Axe suplex. 2.9. Erica Blaze gets out. Forearm to the face. Punch. Irish whips. Jesus Christ, everyone's being thrown into everyone. Shadow Dar is going to not get caught, though. Roundhouse misses. Throws her into the corner. And Jesus. Erica Blaze now with the single leg Boston Crab. Shadow Dar close to the ropes. No rope breaks, though, in three-way matches. My mistake. Jesus, the slap. A dainty cover from Shadow Dar. Not going to get the job done on the Friday Night Fights Women's Champion. Raven Baker looking for her. No, kick out again. Shadow Dar really wants this to become down to her and Raven by the looks of it. Kick to the back. Erica Blaze. Oh, the 1-2 to the back. No. Oh. Oh, taken down. And now the teaming up on Raven Baker begins. Oh my God. A lot of teaming up. Ashley Jackson tapped to that Boston Crab, I believe. To put the belt. Shadow Dar's just pinning off of everything. Snap suplex. Shadow Dar's probably gonna go for a pin. No, she's gonna go after Raven Baker. I think a pin might have actually been smarter. Big slam. Raven Baker not taken kindly. Throws her down. Stop to the head. Erica Blaze is gonna get the smoke. Now Raven Baker is gonna get the forearm. Now thrown out. Roll up. Oh my God. Kick out. Raven Baker's back in the ring. Raven Baker's up. Raven Baker sent down. Shadow Dar, no. No, Fujiwara! Yes! And these three have just been going at it. Forearm from Shadow Dar. Erica Blaze is gonna take her down. Knees to the back. Now Raven Baker misses the slap. Yes! Erica Blaze snap suplex into the corner, though. Now Shadow Dar is coming back in. And everyone just... Oh! The kick messing Erica Blaze up. The double team, uh-oh. Big double suplex. Raven Baker goes for the pin on Shadow Dar to follow it. Kick out at 2, and these women just want somebody gone. That's what's happening. What's happening? Can't sing that DMCA. Oh my god. Kick out 2.9. Erica Blaze. Shadow Dar. Smart strategy. Oh, goes behind Raven Baker's. Oh, but Shadow Dar now says no. Now Erica Blaze is up. Erica Blaze targeting Raven Baker with the missile drop kick. Raven Baker's right back up. Shadow Dar gets hit. Picks up. Raven Baker just signaling for the end. Erica Blaze now gonna make her intention zone snap suplex. Shadow Dar wants the smoke. Shadow Dar's gonna get the smoke. Taken down by Erica Blaze. Erica Blaze eats a slap to the back. Forearm down. Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Picks up Shadow Dar. Picks her up. Takes her down. Slap. Erica Blaze gonna take some time to taunt. Up. Nothing. Double team on Raven Baker once again. Oh my god. Shadow just picks her up to take her down again. Punch to the face. Erica Blaze. The action's heating up. Punch misses. Takes her down. We're approaching the 18th minute mark. Minute number 17. Slap to the face. Erica Blaze is getting played tennis with her body. Shadow and Raven Baker bullying the champion. Erica Blaze gonna get a moment. No. Shadow's right there. Oh, now Shadow betrays. Oh my god. Knees to the back of the head. Erica Blaze. Jesus Christ. Raven Baker put into the corner. Shadow now just beating Raven down. Choking her. 18-minute mark. These Friday night women are just dead set on killing each other. Oh my god. Oh! Thought Raven was gonna pin her off of that. Shadow's hurt. But oh! Raven! Erica Blaze with the smart strategy. Shame it didn't work. Here we go. Once again, Erica Blaze using them like bowling balls now. 19 minutes. They survive. Oh my god. Oh, Raven Baker took up top. Bow and arrow. Erica Blaze signaling for the end. No, Shadow Dar tries it. Nothing happening. Here we go. Raven. No. Yes. Oh, the punch. Oh. Uh-oh. Gourd Buster to Raven Baker. Punch now to Shadow Dar. Picking up Raven Baker from behind. Shadow Dar smells the opportunity.
Oh!
Hits it. Erica Blaze picking both of them up. Yes. Oh, high angle Boston Crab. She might tap. No, she doesn't. 20 minutes. And these women have been wrestling a highly competitive match. Fall away slam. Goes after Erica Blaze. Irish whip. Shadow now is the focus of her attack. Coming in. Clothesline. No, Erica Blaze takes her out. All three women are down. Shadow's up first. All three women are up. Erica Blaze low blow. Erica Blaze! Fall away slam after the V-trigger. Shadow Dar Snapdragon. Raven Baker fall away slam. Erica.
I can't comment that everyone's just
hitting move. Boom! Wheel kick in front of Erica Blaze. Erica Blaze off the rope. No one's home. Submission, no, broken up. Raven. No. Dino suplex. She bounced. Neckbreaker to Shadow Dar. Erica Blaze is getting hyped. Erica Blaze off the ropes. Connor. Shadow's up. Shadow puts her in the corner. Shadow. Oh! Dragon suplex into the corner. Now they're gonna take her all the way outside. In the ring now. Raven and Shadow 1v1. Roundhouse. Snapdragon. Oh my god! Canadian Destroyer to Erica Blaze! Sidewalk slam! Pinfall. 3 count, Erica Blaze.
Oh my god.
Right at 25
We're
minutes.
gonna have a new champion. Oh my gosh.
Raven Baker needs to survive the Fujiwara. 25 minutes has gone by. Raven Baker survives the Fujiwara. Raven Baker looking to take out both Shadow Dar, but the submissions are coming on heavy. Shadow Dar's realizing 25 minutes in, Raven's got to be gassed. Raven Baker just needs offense. Big slap. Irish whip. Here she comes. Goes behind. Boom. Takes her down 26 minutes in. Irish whip off the ropes. Boom. Takes her out.
1, 2.
No. Put in the corner. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, she's on top rope.
She's gonna sit on her.
Oh my god.
What? Is that not rope break?
I was about to say that's the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. I've seen 10 with a great Leslie's player's face.
Jesus, now the stomps to Shadow Dar just asking why she won't die. No, Shadow! Shadow, she's smart. Shadow! Oh! Shadow Dar! Shadow Dar is the Friday Night Fight Women's Champion! Shadow Dar pins Raven Baker, popping up super kick off the back, dropped her on her neck, kicked up super kick. Beautiful, beautiful match. Shadow Dar is gonna walk away as the from Kingdom of Aces as the Friday Night Fight Women's Champion. Beautifully, beautifully done. But here we go. It's Masquerade Championship time. You know what? Chris, at least Jenny's reffing. At least Jenny's reffing.
You know what I was thinking? Brooke versus Shadow Dar, the super match.
The Super Fight
Massacre Friday Night Fights belt. Hot.
Shadow Dar double champion Friday Night Fights and women's. But here we go. We're gonna take a second because Fire Pro was
This game sucks.
Fire Pro was so good.
Chris Edwards was on that Sunfast recording.
And dyed his hair.
Yeah. And changed his attire and, you know.
Got a bra.
Won't work this time. Probably not. This game sucks.
We don't know if the Iron Man match will work. But we're hoping that it does.
I already did it before. It's just the game hits or misses when it feels like working and not crashing every single time.
We'll find out. Because Chris Edwards has a date with... it's a D word.
Okay, there you go.
Here we go.
Hold up. Sharp. Let's get a moment of silence. Let's do a prayer. Oh my God, it's already started.
Oh God. 25 seconds in! The first move of the match, and he's busted wide open. Oh, welcome to the Masquerade Championship.
When you realize the most deadliest match here is what got Chris involved. What made him aspire to be in the Masquerade division. The Bashir versus Dread match, and now he's got his wish at the biggest of stages, and possibly the most dangerous match in Massacre history. Oh my God.
Oh! To the gut! Overhead shot! Knees to the face. Dread's gonna need a lot more of that. Working the arm. Jenny, referee in charge. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Overhead. Not overhead.
Oh my God, on a...
Oh, under the baton. Breaks the baton. Knee to the face. Now working the arm. Good job. Chris might just go for the submission win. It's not a bad strategy. Dread takes the knee, but the suplex lands. Jenny just trying to stay the hell away from the action. She does not want to be bleeding before the main event. Oh, that's what Chris needs. Chris, Irish whips. Oh, rolling no. Dread blocks it. Now the forearm punches. Here we go. 3 minutes. We're a 10th of the way there. Punches and punches. Punches and punches.
Yes, Chris, you're already tired because you've taken so much damage in less than 4 minutes.
Yes, you're bleeding. You were thrown into a landmine. Oh!
There's a shot, kid!
There's your shot!
Right in front of us! Look at us right there.
No! Chris is coming out!
Wait, we have the Spanish people too here?
Yes, we do! We're famous in Spain, in Mexico.
Wait,
oh!
Who's this? Oh yeah, there's Dead with us.
Idiot.
Because you know the guy on the right, he's the most light-skinned.
Oh! Chris is bleeding profusely.
Why did that not set off? Wait, Dread's bleeding. I see blood coming from him.
Of course, Dread's bleeding. He's been thrown out to
But is this gonna be a Thanos situation where he goes like all that for a drop of blood?
Oh my God, he's gonna land on the. Actually, Dread's just not gonna let go.
You say that, and then. Oh my God.
Oh no. At least he's landed in the safe pile, little corner. Oh, the uppercut.
God, I love this arena.
Oh my God, Chris. Oh, this concrete. Throws him into. Oh my God. Knee. Lands. Oh my God. 7 minutes in. And that's a lot of explosions.
And what is 30 minutes?
Yep. Jesus. Chris's Dread. She just took that for fun. Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris.
Chris's face. Oh God, the baton.
Oh, lands on the baton. Not quite. Oh, Chris fights through it. The blood. The blood. Dread is bleeding profusely. Chris, this isn't the time. Look how red that is. Super kick to the knee. Chris now. Oh, spear!
I've never seen Dread bleed this much, and he battled Bashira.
Oh my God.
He's truly the only man.
Oh my God!
We said use the Holy Bible! On the Holy Bible!
What? Jenny's hitting him too!
We said use the holy water. No, he literally used the Holy Bible. His head.
His head, neck first into the holy, and that's hardcover too. By God. Literally, by God. Chris. Oh no. Oh!
That's payback. He got 20 minutes.
He landed on the... Oh my god. Look at the bloodthirsty fans.
It's cool. They're saying it. Bump up.
Oh my god.
Oh
He's
my
got
god.
a kendo stick. Chris is done. Oh, he lands. Oh no. Chris.
This works here.
1, 2, and 12. Oh.
Other way. You like roll up. I'm taking a smoke now.
Chris said, Alex, blow you too! Oh! Discus lariat! Throws him! Boom, you have some safety, but it's on the concrete. Boom, discus lariat again. Dread's back up.
Look at the
my
blood
god!
Look at the blood splatter on the wall. Literally just head through. Jenny!
Oh!
Chris is making me a believer.
What does he have?
No!
A microphone!
I said
oh
that
my
too
god!
soon.
Chris! Kick! Oh!
But Chris, I thought Chris was gonna die right there. I thought he was gonna take a powerbomb right.
Chris, getting it back.
When you realize that's all of Dread's blood right there in that corner.
Oh my god, Chris with the fork!
This is Masquerade.
He's stabbing away! Kicks him down. Pile driver. Throws him into the barrel.
I don't like how all that blood is literally just on the wall when he just like threw him into it.
Takes him down, Dread.
Look at Dread. He's making God bleed.
Chris, I don't know how smart that is.
Very smart.
Who am I to doubt the man who challenges Dread? Uh-oh. He got caught and disposed of. Kicks him away into the explosion. That was his chance. Oh, but he's tired. Oh, Dread. Dread coming back out. Punch misses. Uh-oh. Oh, if only the punch landed. Chris.
Didn't he count it?
1, 2. Oh, no, then the explosions.
Oh, it's at 15 minutes.
Slap to the face. This isn't the time to taunt.
Yeah, but it is.
Pile driver. Thrown into the bare apron. Knee to the face. Chris Edwards.
He's got the confidence. I've never seen him ever.
Oh no.
Explodes them both. They're just both bleeding. They're all up.
Jenny might call it. What do I mean? This is Masquerade. We don't call nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No. Every time Dread does something like that, he's hard at him and more at the same time. It's just like
Chris wants the high ground.
both men.
Dread says no. We're doing this on my ground. Chris. God. Dread said, Chris, you want me? Come get me. Oh my god.
Nope, Diddy's too slow.
And he explodes. Dread now.
Imagine if Dread just took the barbed wire off the corner. Oh my god. Never mind. He's gonna hit this one day. Oh, but Dread was the one who ended up getting contact with it.
That's the only one who landed on the explosive. Oh well. Now Chris gets his turn.
Oh
and
my, no. I haven't seen
this.
He does the overhand. Yeah, I was about to say that. But Brooklyn went overhand. He just went to mid-section.
Chris Edwards has survived 18 minutes without giving a fall. Oh my god, Chris Edwards! Oh my god, Chris Edwards! Chris Edwards!
Oh my god! No!
Chris Edwards!
So beautiful!
Chris Edwards just killed him! Oh, he's back up! Oh no! Oh no!
No! No!
He gets out!
10 minutes left. I don't know what happens if we tie. I don't know
Sudden
if
death. We go to sudden death if they tie. 1-on-1. Landmine death match if they tie. But back in the ring.
He's making God bleed. He's making God bleed, man. No. He's going to end up on the outside.
As long as he doesn't go outside. No. If he can get back up, pile driver now. No. Punch exchange, here we go. 21 minutes has gone by.
That's Chris's hand, bitch. Go. No.
That's it!
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
One,
did he?
2, no!
No!
Chris is just slapping him! No!
1, 2, 3,
Oh my
Oh my
god.
5,
6, 7, 8.
He gets up before
Dredd
Dredd.
would, if this is Texas Deathmatch, Dredd would not have made it.
Chris Edwards, discus clothesline. Throws him. Oh my god!
He's taken from the books of
Oh
course.
my god! Cutter!
God.
He's too tired! No, that's not! He's gonna go out like Bashir and did. No,
He kicks out that too.
Chris Edwards. Slaps to the face. Discus lariat! Punches away. I'll throw up spear. Onto the chair!
He finds able to pick him up.
The blood is just gushing out of both of them. He used all his energy picking him up.
No. No.
Chris! Reverse
Got it,
neutralizer, Jenny! No! Oh. God on the chairs! Kick out!
He kicked out.
Chris! Irish whip, oh no. Just a headbutt to send him down. Oh!
Just go to the outside. You have a chance. Just go to the outside.
I think he has as good of a chance in here as he does outside. 26 minutes out of 30, 0 falls.
I think he has a chance if it goes to sudden.
Sudden death, Chris Edwards has a shot. Punch down on the baton. Chris Edwards waiting for him. Catching his breath. Just catching his breath. Oh. Throws him. Quarter. Chris Edwards. Picks him up from behind. Discus lariat. He just needs to find the big move. Chris just needs to find... Oh.
No.
He has to reverse this. Dredd's looking to end it.
Oh, he done.
Oh, well, he
minutes.
did enough. He did enough. He did enough to survive. He just...
No.
Chris.
He kicks out.
Punch down, 28-30. 28-30. Oh my god. Yes! 29 minutes.
Then he's taking.
2. He just has to survive 20 seconds. Chris just has to survive 20 seconds.
Oh, he just needs one big move here by Dredd. Oh,
Oh,
Just
he's
pin
gonna
him.
survive. He's gonna survive to sudden death.
sudden death between these two.
30 minutes has gone by. We do not have a victor. We will be going to sudden death. Landmine death match.
Giving them both competitors a chance to clean up a little bit.
Here we go. Both men patched up, cleaned the ring. Chris Edwards survived 30 minutes against the man.
Took to a kingdom of aces to make God bleed. That's all I'm saying. And it wasn't just like, you know, the little fan. I was like, all that for a drop of blood.
Here we go. Both men have cleaned up.
Oh, this can go on for another 30.
Chris Edwards. I don't think it does. I think both men are hurt. Pretty bad. Oh! Oh! Dread started right. See, kick out at 0. The resting time has paid off on the baton. Chris, both men want this over. The rest time has treated them well. Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Punch. Oh, but think about how they just patched up, so they're gonna bleed so much more quicker now.
My God,
Oh! His legs! Oh! Oh! Oh, not again! No! That's even worse! Oh! And we're back on the outside already. And the blood has started to reflow again. Chris? Not yet! Oh, the double explosion.
No, that's just on a single right there, Dread.
Slap to the face. That's what he needs. Throws him into the corner. Chris has to be feeling confident. He's found a strategy that has lasted 30 minutes against Dread. Oh! Working the legs that went into the barbed wire. Smart strategy by Dread. Maybe trying to soften Chris up. A submission this far into the game must be easy. 33 minutes has gone by from Iron Man match to sudden death. Oh!
Oh my God, just imagine you just go up the ramp.
Jesus! Jesus! Chris! 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 Taking no prisoners. He's like 34 minutes I have survived. Oh!
Head hits the... Oh my God.
Baton, head hits the ramp. Dread's doing the two-step. Dread's feeling funky and fresh. Well, he's probably not feeling fresh.
He's taking that baton. What's he just gonna do? Oh my God, that's what he's gonna do with it.
He's gonna cause brain trauma. Chris punches him. He's like, Nope. Not today, Dread. The stare off. 35 minutes.
If I was Chris, I should have just grabbed the weapon.
I thought he was. He said, Chris gets punched. Punch back. Gonna grab the microphone. Mikazuki him. Oh! Spear! Spear! Blood coming. Blood rushing quickly from Dread. I think.
Like this is
oh my God! Oh. Dread fought out of it. Dread fought out of it. Now throw. Jenny, 36 minutes and Jenny has not bled yet. That's worrying.
36 minutes.
Knee to the face. He's warming. Spear again. Spear. Chris Edwards. 37 minutes. Discus lariat. Irish whip. Another one. On the... No, not quite. Oh my God.
Fourth one.
Superman punch. Change directions on Dread. Dread needs to go for a weapon here. Oh, he's going for the win. 38 minutes nearly. He's picking up. No! Oh, that's
face on the chain.
38 minutes. Snaps the neck. kicked out at 2.
He kicks out twice. He's done something Bashir couldn't.
He survived 38 minutes against Dredd. He's done something a lot of men couldn't. Discus lariat in the corner. Hip toss. Chop. Punching exchange. Here we go. Slits his throat. Super kick again. Dredd gets up. Headbutt lands on the wires. On the chains, excuse me. Chris is hurt. Chris rebounds. Off the rope. Superman punch or spear again. Chris just signaling to Dredd that this is the end. Going through his offense. Irish whip once again. Oh, what a kick. Picture perfect. Throws him again. Spear. This time it's on the chair.
Kid still has moxie.
Oh.
That says Matt has prepared him for situations like this. He grew up from them.
Oh
my god!
And that took both of them out.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Dredd's
Dredd
helping him
punched
tough.
over. Pile driver's not going to help Dredd. 41 minutes. Cutter again. This time, Chris is back up. Oh my god! Pile driver!
On the chains!
1, 2, no!
Jenny, you need to count faster, woman.
Boom! Fights out. Slam down. Not the baton.
See baton? Oh my god, that gassed him.
Oh! Kicks. Oh my god.
Jenny, this is your best chance. No, woman!
1, 2, kick out. Why does she need to be in the corner?
That's why Jenny didn't win Ref of the Year. That's as simple as that.
But she can do that for him?
Kick out too. Thrown out! He just threw him over point blank. Chris Edwards getting the time he needs to heal. Dredd's like, Chris, jumps up!
On the light too.
Oh, just kicked away by Dredd. Oh, God. Oh!